Petra, one of the world's 7 wonders, a place we've all seen 100 times on social media. This is my first time here by myself, and I'm not just here to take an item off the bucket list. I want to understand the people who still live and work in its shadows, the ones who call this place home beyond its famous facade. Today I'm riding a mule through Petra with Mohammed, a Bedouin who grew up in these canyons.
You see the village up?
Yeah.
This is our village where we live. It's called Bedouin village.
We made a stop on our way to his uncle's cave for coffee, where his uncle still sleeps but was once a family home like so many caves here. I came to one of the world's most photographed places to find out who Petra really belongs to, the postcards or the people who live with these rocks every day.
Good morning from Petra, good morning, and welcome to another video. I have been frantically sorting my logistics this morning because, to be honest with you, I was here yesterday late in the afternoon because I was after the afternoon sun and it was stunning, quiet. So Petra itself has got this very unique sort of structure that dates back to thousands and thousands of years. But if I'm being honest, it is a very touristy place. Therefore, the entrance ticket, everything there is to it, adds to the cost. The trail to the main entrance is well pathed, and there's an option for you to either pay for extra to get onto the golf cart, or, much more interestingly, get onto a horse if you fancy. So I paid 55 Jordanian dinars, which is equivalent to 55 pounds, I think, for a 2-day ticket. And I personally suggest you to get a minimum of 2 to 3 days, because I just think it takes so much time to explore the whole site, since it is one of the most famous places to visit.
From the visitor center, Petra doesn't reveal itself straight away. The main entrance is this 1.2 kilometer corridor of rock called the Sig. It looks like a canyon, but it actually began as a crack in the sandstone, a geological fault where the rock was split apart by tectonic forces. Over millions of years, flash floods rushed through this gap, rounding the corners and polishing the walls smooth, painting them with bands of pink, red and gold minerals. The cliffs rise up to around 100 meters, but in places the path between them is only a few meters wide. Walking through here feels less like a hike and more like a long stone tunnel of anticipation, holding back that first glimpse of the Treasury at the very end.
Yesterday I was able to actually organize something with a local Bedouin guy, because he has a mule, and therefore I actually said, is it possible that I get onto your mule and you also show me your village, because I think he grew up in a cave and lots of this area still has this cave that used to be inhabited by many Bedouin people, because they said that it's the best place to live. During winter it warms the entire thing, but during summer it cools down. So I'd be curious to just hear more of his story later. Look at this. You just cannot stop admiring that. There will be lots of photos opportunities. Also, the more you walk, the narrower it gets, and it's just so cool, man. So cool. There's so much details in this nature, intricates to it. My goodness, it looks so great again to see it. Oh gosh, it's absolutely amazing. Look. So obviously in the middle of this, you've got an option to take camel ride. This is the Treasury, I think. And over here you have plenty of seating options because you've got tea, coffee. If you need to take your time, there's even a toilet and several other toilet spots. But there's an opportunity to get up if you have a guide. I cannot believe it! I cannot believe it! If you're able to spend 3 days, minimum of 2, I think it's so worth it. Gosh, let me take you a bit closer to this magnificent wonders of the world.
The Treasury, the most famous and probably the most elaborate monument carved here in Petra. It's almost 40 meters high, and instead of being built stone by stone, the whole facade is carved straight into the cliff. The name Treasury comes from a Bedouin legend who once believed that an ancient king hid his gold inside the big stone urn at the very top above the columns. People even fired bullets at it, hoping the treasure would fall out, and you can still see the bullet marks today. Archaeologists now think it wasn't a treasury at all, but a royal tomb from around the time in the 1st century BC. If you look closely at the details, you can see a mix of style. Greek-style columns, mythical creatures and goddesses, all linked to death and the afterlife.
It's a busy time to be here at this hour, so if you can get up at 6, be here by 6:30. But alternatively, afternoon would be my preferred method because, yeah, it's just even more vivid. But gosh, standing in front of Treasury in Petra, and that's not the only site, I think. So you have got a map if you can get that from the ticketing counter. Is where you can look up and see the details that was carved out many years ago. Centuries. Can you imagine what's inside and over there? Because the trail continues that way. But there's a photo op up here if you want. There would be a local Bedouin guy that would offer that for you, and you would pay 10 to 15 dinars just to get a better photo opportunity up there if you wish to do so. Before we carry on with the journey in Petra, I would like to share a little travel hack that makes trips like this so much easier, and say thank you to Simify for supporting this video. Traveling solo, I rely on data for maps, translating signs, messaging guides, or letting my family know that I'm safe. For trips like this, I've started to use eSIM from Simify, and I have a 15% off code SY15. I'll explain a bit more in detail. If you haven't used an eSIM before, it's basically a digital SIM. So you don't have to visit any stores or swap any physical SIMs. What you can do is basically, you buy a plan in the Simify app or on their website, scan a QR code, use that for data while your normal SIM stays in the phone. Simify has prepaid eSIMs in over 150 different destinations, with plans starting from under $2 a day and flat pricing, so there are no hidden roaming charges. They also have a Middle East regional eSIM that covers 8 countries, places like Jordan, Israel, Saudi Arabia, Oman, Kuwait, the UAE, and Turkey. So if you're combining Petra with somewhere like Dubai or Istanbul, you don't have to keep changing SIMs. Setting it up is simple. You can choose your destination or region on the Simify website or in the app. Pick your data plan and they send you a QR code. On your phone, you go to Add eSIM, scan it, and set Simify as your data line. Purchase your eSIM before you fly, so when you land, you can change your phone settings and you'll be online within minutes. If you're planning your trip in Jordan or in the region of the Middle East, you can purchase your Simify eSIM and use my code SY15 for a 15% off. That again, SY15 for a 15% off. The link is in the description box, or you can scan the QR code here. Thanks again to Simify for supporting this video and helping me stay connected while being on the road so that I can share stories like this. Now let's get back to Petra and ride up into the mountains. So it's a dirt track, right? Make sure to wear appropriate shoes. There's also still toilet accessibilities here if you need to do so. As you can see, the caves is probably where they used to live. There are plenty of caves that you can easily access from this. So if you, that is so cool. That is so cool. I can just take a few breather watching this in front of me. How fantastic is that? The idea is so fascinating to me because I think Bedouin itself as a community is something that I've heard, quite a bit because they live in different parts of Morocco, here, even some parts in Tunisia. And I think right now their main source of income would be tourism. So you will deal with a lot of the men here trying to offer you different sorts of trinkets or services. So behind that camel, you see a bit of, I think, podium. I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's pans, which indicates it used to become this place for local to gather. So I think that as a solo traveler, you just have to brace yourself in dealing with, this conversations, offerings, hustle. But yeah, I'm just looking at my potential guide, Mohammed, if he's here. Mohammed, that's your cousin? Yes, he's got so many cousins.
You are lucky you come with Mohammed.
Yeah?
Yes.
Why is that?
He's the best.
He's the best?
The best guide in Petra.
He's the best guide in Petra.
Always he's honest.
He's honest? Yeah. Hello, man. Hello, my man. Thank you for waiting for me. So this is my guide, Mohammed.
Welcome, nice to meet you. Welcome to Petra.
Thank you. So I met him yesterday. Oh, yeah, thank you. I met him yesterday, and I said to him, well, Mohammed, why don't you show me your village? I mean, show me the rest of the Petra that I haven't seen.
Of course, why not?
And because I'll be curious to see.
Because you are our guest here.
Yeah. I've not got to the monastery. Do you think I can go to monastery?
Of course.
Yeah.
We go with a Bedouin Ferrari.
Yeah, Mule.
Yeah.
Yes. Which one is my Ferrari?
Here.
I remember. It was this yesterday.
Yes.
Yes, and
William, it's not here.
William's not here.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yours is William Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Where is it? Were you born here?
No, I born in the village.
Oh.
My father, he was born up there in this cave.
Wow.
And they're here still, like people still living in the cave.
Yeah, you
now.
told me 46
Yeah,
families?
around like this 45. Just now, most of the people, he moved because he gave him other village.
Oh, so they asked to...
Yes, they're still here. Some people live here, you know.
Do you think people love living in the cave?
Of course, because this is our place and
Yeah.
we grow up here, you know, and we like it.
Natural.
Of course.
Do you miss it?
Of course, we miss it a lot, you know. This is the government move it and he need to make it a new shop, you know.
Ah, so this is
Yes.
a government shop. Do you own this mule?
Yes.
But it's a family business, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all here, you know. We use everyone mule, you know. Garage. You see where this mountain
Yeah.
up there, down a little bit, it's behind this mountain down. There the people were living in the cave.
Oh. I
And-
mean, you are lucky to be here every day.
Because, you know, our life, and we grow up here with tourists, you
Yeah.
know. All
And you
our
speak English
Of
very
course,
well, and you
with
studied
tourists.
that by interacting with tourists.
life is cool here.
Yeah, I agree. Salam. You saw me? Oh, that's cool. All of these trails, I'd say that it is walkable. But I think... Hello! Good, thank you. Ooh, can I try Bedouin coffee? Is that Bedouin? Oh, Bedouin tea.
This is where he makes like coffee and tea inside the cave.
Yes.
My mother's sister of him.
Your mother's sister. Oh, is that your uncle?
Yes, my
Oh,
uncle.
salam.
Also, he have a cave up there. And
Wow.
also, he work here. He make just his living, you know.
Yeah. Bedouin coffee?
What's your coffee?
Just, what do you mean?
Tea?
Coffee?
Yeah, you have a tea and you have a coffee.
A coffee. Yeah, should we make a stop
course.
coffee? Sorry, Zuzu. Gosh. Sorry. So we are stopping at Mohammed's uncle's coffee shop over here, and he told me that Mohammed's uncle actually also lives in a cave like this. Ah, salam.
Good to take your time. Yeah, welcome.
Thank you.
I
But
live here.
you live here?
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
welcome. Have a nice day.
So,
Take your time.
thank you. You're making me coffee.
Yeah.
Where do you sleep?
Here.
Here?
Inside.
Outside sometimes?
Outside. Sometimes. Nice. Wallah, enjoy it here. And Bedouin very big.
Yeah.
Where you have your car.
So you got coffee here.
هذا أنا.
في شاي.
لا نسوي.
What's your name, sorry?
Suleiman.
Sulaiman.
Yeah, Suleiman.
Sulaiman, Muhammad,
Yeah.
Adriana.
Adriana.
Adriana, thank you.
Happy hour every hour.
Go ahead.
Ah, gosh, your uncle is
I'll
funny.
make dinner with us.
Oh, my bus to Amman today. I'm so sorry.
Next time. Happy hour. Happy hour 1 dinar.
Happy hour one dinner, which is a coffee. Muhammad told me that his father has got 2 wives.
Yeah.
Do you have 4 wives?
Yeah.
You have 4 wives?
Me?
Yeah?
Just one.
Just one.
Look for another. But nobody.
I am married, so I'm
You're
not.
married?
I'm not available. Sorry.
Look for me one.
Look, I'll look for you. But you already have 1 wife.
Well, nothing.
Not enough.
No, not enough. Bedouin, 2, 3. Very strong.
Oh,
Me, I drink arak, very strong.
Too much camel milk.
Yeah. No.
too much camel milk.
Yeah.
No, come and make. I drink arak. You know arak?
Yes,
Yeah.
I know Arak.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Strong. So you're strong.
Yeah.
So you cannot see.
This
Ah.
broke. 1 year, no see.
So you cannot see over
Yeah,
here.
not see.
So only this.
Only this.
Hospital?
Yeah.
No hospital. No doctor.
No money.
Ah,
No doctor.
you can't. You have to pay.
Yeah, you pay. Expensive.
Is it okay now? Or is it hot?
Take
Still hot?
glass. Oh, look.
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Smile for free.
Very beautiful.
Thank you so much. You speak very good English.
Yes, we speak English every day.
Yeah, that's so amazing. How old
From
are you?
when, you know, from where you learn English?
I'm from the school and from Petra here. Take this gift from me for you.
Oh no!
No, don't bring it back.
Yeah, because he say you are a photographer. I say yes. He say I want to give her a present.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a gift from my heart.
That's so kind. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Welcome. Welcome to Petra.
So this is Zakaria. How old are you?
I'm 10.
10 years old, and he speaks really good English
Thank you.
by learning from tourists here.
Yes, and from the school.
Yes, from school. And he just gave me this really cool gift. So Zakaria,
Ah!
Sulaiman.
This is other Mohammed.
This is other Muhammad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Thank you. Are you Muhammad's cousin as well? Yeah.
His
That's...
brother. Was
Hello.
another mother.
Do you not go to school today?
Good. So today I make business.
Oh, so how many days per week do you go to school?
I go to 4 days and 1 day working here.
It appeared.
This is to the monastery.
Yes, this is the way. These women, she went in the cave.
Oh,
So,
salam. Wow, is that your family as well?
yeah, it's from our village.
Village. Wow.
Because all the village closed the house to each other, you know.
Yeah,
All these people, it was before leaving here.
yeah,
Just now, he moved in the village.
of course. Is that the government asked them to move?
Yeah, you know, because some people he tired from carry water, carry everything.
Yeah.
Some people
It's a
live
hard
up.
life, isn't it?
Of course. And these women, she live up here.
Wow.
From Zuzu's back, the world drops away on one side with cliffs and canyons. Part of me is just a kid again, excited to be riding a mule up through this unbelievable landscape. But with every step, I can feel how hard Zuzu is working underneath me. And I'm very aware that I am an extra weight on her back. For Mohammed, this is normal. This is his work, his income, his way of sharing Petra with visitors like me. For me, it's a strange mix of wonder and guilt. I'm grateful to be here, and at the same time I feel uneasy about how much we ask of these animals in a place built on steep cliffs and endless steps.
So we're going on a trail that practically has lots of trinkets. Ooh, this is so cool. If you can. Is he okay? Do you think he's tired?
No, he are not tired, he are lazy.
Aww.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is the way of monastery.
This is.
Yeah.
I know what you meant
And look to the
yesterday.
people, you see?
Yeah.
Work, all the people here.
Wow.
The people all here, it's Bedouin.
Oh wow.
Yes.
They live here, or is it just their shop?
No, he come here for work.
Yeah.
Sometime he sleep in his cave.
Yeah.
So,
Salam. Wow, Muhammad, you are so lucky to live here. You know.
of course, we like it.
Yeah.
Many people say this is
This is amazing.
for your picture.
Yeah. You
And
do.
I do for the place.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. This is insane. Yeah. Ooh. Wow.
This is halfway.
This is halfway.
Yes.
Wow. This is incredible. How many stairs does he need to do that?
Ferrari. Lamborghini.
We want Lamborghini.
We have Lamborghini. We have a Porsche.
Wow. I just I'm lost for words. I'm so lucky to have met Mohammed yesterday, because I suppose as a female solo traveler, I need to trust my interaction, and Mohammed has given me that peace. Thank you. Oh, he knows the view. Wow. So I am with Suzu here with all of this magnificent view behind me. Oh, are you sure? Don't worry, but it's right at the cliff.
You see the top of Monastery from here.
Okay, after Monastery. Oh, thank you so much. You must be so lucky to see this every day.
Yes.
I'm Adriana.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
I
you.
am Nawal.
Nawal.
Yes.
What did you say? Ahlan wa sahlan?
Ahlan wa sahlan,
Ahlan wa sahlan. What does it mean? Nice to meet you.
La.
Oh.
Ahlan sahlan, you're very welcome.
Oh. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. So.
You made it.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I didn't see that. Wow. Zuzu has worked so hard. It's okay, Zuzu. Thank you. Thank you. Look. We are at the monastery. We made it. We made it. We made it. It's okay. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe. I cannot believe it. We made it with the help of Mohammed. So behind me is the monastery. We made it with Zuzu. Right. I'm loving this. I'm actually loving this. Can you see? So I think this is one of, apart from the Treasury, this is the stunning one as well. But to get here is truly a trek. So if you're able to actually get here first, then all the way down, because the ascending bit would be so hard under the sun. You're right. So the monastery is over here, and you've got this section easily for you to sit if you need to do so, because it would have been a really long trail. But lots of cave over there where people would take photos as well.
These goats live in the mountain.
Wow, I love mountain goats. Do you drink goat milk?
Of course.
Hello there. Look at this, guys. Ooh. Wow. Look at this. You know how to impress me,
Yeah,
Mohammed.
welcome to Petra now.
Wow.
Sometime we sleep here.
You sleep here?
Yes. Where we feel relaxed, just we put the mattress.
Wow. And you see the sky
Of
clearly.
course. Also here at best, it's like a sunset time.
Yeah.
Or sometime we have tourists we take from there
Wow.
all the way up, and we sit there
Yeah.
and we watch sunset.
Oh, sunset is coming from that direction.
Yeah, from this side.
Wow, how did people back in the days build this? It's a mystery to me. Oh, I see. Is that a shepherd? They sleep there?
Yeah, there are bears and sometimes sleep there, relax.
Wow. So these are the mountain goats. I bet there's a shepherd. Ah, that is so cool. I would have loved to see a shepherd. So we started all the way down, make it such a good trail. I mean, it's absolutely amazing. So when did you start doing
This job,
Yeah.
my oldest was 12. I used to work with tourists.
Wow, since 12.
Yes.
And you're now 27, so that's about 15 years.
15 years
You've
I
worked.
work with tourists.
Wow, that's
I know all this job.
Yes.
Sometime even also I have people here stay with me in the cave, cook for him in dinner
Wow.
inside of the cave.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people who love to see the experience of their life and
Yeah.
people.
Yeah, and you even introduced me to your uncle.
Yeah, you see by your eyes how people funny, how people friendly.
Yeah,
you know?
they are.
I travel everywhere.
Yeah, yeah,
You know, I travel by speaking to everyone.
yeah,
I don't move from here.
yeah.
Just every day I meet different people.
Yeah. So you've met so many people from all different countries
Around the world.
world.
Yeah, to come here and we
Yeah.
meet him. You know, people he need to learn like more and more about our life and
Yeah.
our culture and like this. This is our style.
Yeah, you have
Yeah.
a very like distinctive call, isn't it? Like
Yeah.
eyeliner.
Yes.
What
This-
does it do?
This is protect us from the wind and from the sun.
Really?
Yes, this is the natural one. This is a long time our grandfather, grandmother who use it.
Obviously, it's also
Yeah.
hard since the war happened. The
Yeah.
tourism has declined a lot.
Of course, and this time you see by your eyes now it's
Yeah.
not so much people. Look, it's before it's here no space for you to sit because you know
wow.
before COVID 1 million come here to Petra
Wow.
tourists 1 million. You imagine all this is Corona come broke everything. Even we don't meet like people empty. Just we love to be here.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would love to sleep here actually.
I love it here because you know every day I meet people. Even no, sometimes no tourist. I hang out with my friend here. If I need to go to the city, what I want to do?
Yeah.
Nothing, and I don't know about the place there.
Yeah.
In my place here, I hang out with my friend,
Yeah.
chill out, no pay anything. Yeah, hang out in desert. We are so happy we see tourists to come back. you
Yeah,
know?
because that's your main source of
Yes.
income, isn't it?
And because this is our job and
Yeah.
our work.
Yeah.
If no tourist,
There's no money.
no money.
No money,
No
no
money.
honey. Just give it to him.
Okay.
Do you want this? But should I take it?
No,
Take the skin off?
No, he eat it.
Oh, Zuzu! Look. What about the donkey? I forgot to. But should I buy it for the donkey?
No, it's okay.
That's okay.
The donkey in the front.
Yes, okay.
Ah.
I'm just giving Zuzu a bit of
Ah.
refreshment.
Ah.
Come on, Zuzu.
By the time we reach the bottom of the trail, the light has completely changed. The afternoon sun hits the rock face and Petra suddenly feels warm and open again, instead of narrow and dramatic like the morning. We stop once more at Mohammed's uncle's cave to say goodbye before I have to head back to catch my evening bus to Amman. On the way out, Mohammed points to more caves tucked into the cliffs, sharing that there are families still live there, which is a reminder that for some people, Petra isn't a day trip, it's home. I tried to memorize the colors of the rock and the shape of the canyon one last time, knowing I will probably only ever see this view again on a screen. And then Zuzu decides she's finished working for the day and rolls in the dust to scratch, cool down and coat her skin against insects.
I just cannot believe the view behind me. It's so stunning. I mean, obviously, you could, if you want to save up money, you could take the shuttle bus for free. But I think Mohammed just needed extra money. Obviously, it's his job, so I thought that's fine. We made a deal, and I've paid 45 dinar for those time. I think it's very reasonable for the generous time and kindness that he showed. But yeah, gosh, I think I'll just close the video today right here, right now for this, because this is more than what I was expecting for today, and I need to catch my bus all the way back to Amman. Thank you so much for watching today's video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Would you come to Petra? Would you come to Jordan? Would you experience the thing I've just had? I will definitely link my Patreon account if you wish to support me and my work. Oh gosh, I'm having so much time, but also I can't lie, this is a lot of work. I can't wait to see you again on my last video from Jordan before crossing into a very, very exciting country that I can't wait to experience and travel with you together. See you again next time. Bye.